Hi everyone, it's Steve here, coming to you live from Perth, Western Australia. Hope you're all having an awesome Wednesday. I am super happy today to have a special guest for my live interview about road success in the business. She is a single mom of three teenage boys from Brisbane, Australia, and she is originally from the Philippines. Let me Leilani Howells, my inspiration in the business. Let me bring her in.
Hi!
Hi, Leilani. How are you?
Oh my God, my inspiration. Oh,
Yes, you are my inspiration.
you crack me up. You crack me up. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sis, for joining my live today. How are you?
I am awesome. Like, I had hay fever. I still have a little bit of hay fever, but I told you the show must go on.
Yes. Thank you. um, first, before we start, can you wait? I have to say this one first. You are a rapper by passion, as I know, and you were very famous in our community by doing rap. And I would like to ask you to introduce yourself using the rap that you have done on your page. I love it. I really love it. And I want my fans to know about that too.
Okay. I'm game. I'm game. I'm fine. Look,
Sure, let's do it.
but I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rapper by passion. I just thought about it, and the rap that I know is Ice Ice Baby, because that's my genre, Ice Ice Baby. But it just gave me the inspiration to do something different, like in our talent show in our online community. And I was so surprised that they liked it. So
Because no, you have very beautiful voice, and the way you sing. I love it. I love to hear you singing. Be proud of it.
okay.
Let's do it, sis.
All right. Are you ready for this? I'm a single mom of three and I have no degree. I am not tech savvy. Always skeptical, that is me. So how is someone like me with zero skills in the cyber industry making it happen? Like digitally, globally. I'm an everyday person just like everyone else, but I stepped out of my comfort zone to learn something else, looked into ways most people were afraid to take. Now I am living, loving it, doing everything it takes. No, this isn't the trick. We found a platform that's so slick. Don't not give me the flick, because it's lots of grit in the script. We mentor everyday people from different places. We don't belittle. We are all equal. This community, it has style, plain and simple. No, I ain't keeping this to myself, because I believe everyone deserves the best. But there's no reason why we all shouldn't be able to travel, spend time with family, just be playful, no hassle. So for anyone who's keen or wants to know more, interested maybe, or you just think I'm a cool mommy, don't delay. Sign up now. There is nothing to lose. You and me, wait and see, or you and her, wait and see. She got this. You agree?
I love it. Every time I hear it, oh my God, this is very good content, It sums up everything in a
Yeah.
short rap. Thank you. Thank you a lot, sis. Oh, you just mute yourself.
I have to mute myself because I find that when you were using the StreamYard platform, when one is
Yeah.
talking, then the other one is muffled. The conversation is muffled. So one of us need to turn off turn off the mute, turn on the mute when one of us is talking, so that we don't get muffly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realize it. Okay. Okay. Now after the rap, I know everyone know a little bit, about what we're doing. But can you just again say it slowly and short brief about yourself, who you are? So for
Slowly now.
yes, for those who can't cut the rap, they can know what.
I love it. I love it. Oh, I love you, Dee. First of all, thank you so much for
Thank
for
you.
thank you so much for inviting me. I'm so honored. I'm so honored that you. Yeah, that's it. That's the right one.
Yeah, you were the oh no, this one.
Exactly. So thank you so much for inviting me in your page. Thank you so much to the awesome followers and likers of Deep's page. I appreciate her. She is awesome. Continue to support her, guys. And just a quick. Oh, just hold on a second. I'm gonna run out. Okay, the battery. There we
Oh
go.
yeah. Okay.
So, just a quick introduction to myself. My name is Lani Howells. I go by Leilani Howells in my business page, and I am originally from the Philippines, and I've been here in Brisbane for 40. What? I'm not that old. For 20 years, I've been here in Brisbane for 20 years, and prior to this business, to what I am doing in the online space, I was working full time. We have 3 kids. I have a husband who was staying home and looking after our kids, and then our roles swapped when my husband had a stroke. That was 9 years ago, and I took the back seat and retired as a full-time worker and became a full-time carer for him while raising our 3 young kids. And that whole event, that whole 3 years, I realized that, we do not control our life. Our life is, we only live one life, and we have to live it to the fullest. And what happened to my husband, who was a strong, healthy man, and then suddenly had a stroke, couldn't do anything about it. It was a major stroke. It really struck him hard, struck me and the kids hard. So when he went to the nursing home, after 3 years of looking after him at home, I decided I have to take control of my life. I didn't go back to the 9 to 5 grind. I decided to look for something that I could work from home. And I did many ventures. I did traditional business. I had a massage business working from home. I was on another online business prior to working on this one, prior to finding this one. And that didn't work, obviously, because I am here now. And I believe that everything else that I've done in the past led me to this. And God is so good. I mean, I had to go through those hoops and realizations that so that when I find the real thing, something that is for me, then I will know straight away that it is for me. And now I'm enjoying and having the time of my life, talking to my good friend Deep in here, and connecting with so many people in our global online community.
Thank you, Lani, for sharing. Your story really inspired me. It's not easy to be, look after a sick husband and then look after the 3 teenage boy. I know it's not easy, and time is valuable. So you say correctly, absolutely true that we have only one life to live, so we have to live it to the fullest. So thank you for sharing your story prior to doing the business. Can I ask, like you said, you do some business, other online business before, but it's not really work out. So why you choose to do this business?
The other online business that I was in before was in the personal development industry. So when I did my due diligence on that one, I knew it wasn't really for me, but because it was a friend of mine who introduced it to me, and he was so adamant that it's going to work. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt, being the good friend that I am. So I said to him, I'm going to do this for 1 year. And then I did that from June of 2018 until June of 2019, because in that 1 year that I spent the same amount of time that I spent with my business now, I did not celebrate one single result. I did not. It was so different, and the support of the community. Like I felt like I was on my own. And if you see my business page back then, when I was doing that business, I am not the bubbly person that I am now. I'm not singing. I am not rapping. I am not dancing. Well, something is wrong with that if I'm not doing all that. So this is so different in many, many ways. And yeah, if I could only share all the specific details that I found so powerful in this business, I would. But that would be for the next step for people who are wanting to find out what this is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see. Thank you. Because I myself try other online business as well, but it's not really work out for me until I found this one. And yeah, I feel so lucky that I found it and also take the leap of faith to jump into it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, thank you, Sid. So like you've been in the business for a while and you got so many success now. Oh my God, that's also inspired me to, push myself. Can you share what do you like best about this business?
Hands down. Hands down, all the connections that I am making. When I started this business and even the first online business before, all of us wanted to create money. All
Yeah.
of us wanted to make more money. But you know what? And this is coming from the bottom of my heart. In time, it was all about the people that are jumping in. When you convey your message to them that this is something good and something that will help them, it doesn't become about you anymore. It becomes about them because you listen to their struggles, you listen to their aspirations and what they want to achieve, you listen to their stories, and then you're compelled to just forget. It comes naturally. You just forget about your own goals and you want to make it about them. Because in making it about them, then your own goal will happen. It just flows naturally. So, yes, hands down, connections.
Yeah, it is. So that's the thing you like best. So can I ask, like, when you first started doing this business, is there any like obstacle, struggle that you face when you first enter?
Absolutely. In any online business, in any aspect of life for that matter, any new undertaking, a career, a new relationship, anything that you get into first time, there will always be obstacles. And for my part in this online business, it was the lack of technological know-how. I did work as an administrator, office administrator, but all I do is email. I do nothing about social media. I'm not into that. I only use social media to connect with my family. And that's how I actually found this business, is by scrolling through. Yeah, yeah. So it is something that I struggled with. It was actually my fear and then the technological know-how. But then when I saw the training and the step-by-step tutorials that this system allows and provides, then it became second nature for me now to go into things, because you're getting into the groove of it and it's so easy to follow and all that. And so I decided that it wasn't going to be my technological know-how that's going to stop me. It wasn't going to be anything. And then I had to deal with my fears, fear of
Yeah.
failure, because I was already in another business before, how am I going to do this? At the first, that was my beginning. And my greatest enemy was myself. Greatest enemy is my mind, my mindset. And so I had to work on my mindset in my beginnings, because there was all that fear that the other online businesses placed in me, and I found that it became insignificant later on in a couple of months, when I really poured myself in and just let go of all the fears, of all the angst, of all the negativity, and then just embraced the business and just enjoyed it. Yeah.
I know you can get lots of positive energy now because you show it. Even like just normal activity daily, when I watch your live video, I can feel the positive energy from you. And it's not, only for you, but people surrounded you, people watching your videos also can get that positive energy. That's how I did when I watched your live video. That's why I love it. I always feel like motivation.
But I
Very
just
good.
look, sorry to cut you off, but I just wanted to let people know that you know it's not always happy. It's not always a happy Lani. Like I'm human. I get
Yes.
I get angry. I'm frustrated. Probably angry is not the best word there, but I get frustrated. But this is with other people's actions. But what I do is I do not let those negative emotions rule over me. I don't dwell on them, and so I prefer to be vulnerable when I am doing go lives. Like I pour my emotions out. I project reality, and I'm not always, I mean, even though I'm saying something and I'm emotional, and there are a lot of go lives that I did that I was really emotional. I even cried most times, like, teary and all that. But I still smile, and there's always some value that I wanted to put out to people, that we are all human, and it's normal to be angry, to be frustrated, and to feel all the negativity. But the main thing is not to let it consume you.
Yes.
Don't let it rule you. Don't let it lead your it, because that's not how your day is going to be. You have control, and it may be that it's other people's doing that brought you that negative feeling, but you have no control over those people. You only have control of yourself. So just follow your usual and embrace yourself, and you'll be right. You'll be right.
You're right. Yeah. Like for everything happen, our attitude towards
Yes.
is, you know, the most important thing for us to control what's gonna happen during the day. Okay, thank you, Leilani, so much for sharing. Let us say hello. I see some comment here. Say hello to Florence. Hi, Melanie, thank you for tuning in. And Pua from your follower, right? Thank you for tuning in.
Uso is in the house. That's my Uso from Brisbane. We had a catch up here in Brisbane 2 weeks ago. More than a week ago. I met Pua for the first time, and she is awesome, and her daughter Zina.
I saw her in your video in our team.
Yeah.
So we're very happy. I really want to join in. I've been to Brisbane once a couple years ago. So
Well, when all the restrictions are lifted and you can travel back in here, let us know when you are in Brisbane. We are going to do a special for you.
absolutely, I will. I really want to see you in person.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
All right, Sid, let's continue. So many questions, but I just make it short because it's been 17 minutes. Yeah, 17 minutes now. Too much time. Okay. You have shared what your obstacle you face in this business. What you like best about this business. So can you share? Because I have some followers, some fans asking me. So if we have an automated system and it's done almost everything for us, so what we gonna do in this business? Can you, like, specific for you to share what you do daily, every day in this business? And
Okay.
does it much of your time?
Just remember, guys, that when you have your own online business, you control your time. Okay, you own your time, and you do your day according to what you wanted to do. If you have to, I build mine. Okay, I do my day goes within the nooks and crannies of motherhood, because I am a mother first and foremost, and then I am a business owner second. Okay, so what I do is I do my time in, it could be early in the morning. I would get up, and I would, because the first 2 hours of your waking up is your most productive day, is your most productive with your brain, and you can do so many ideas are jumping up, out, left, right, and corner. So you gotta take advantage of those first 2 hours. And for me, it's in the morning, and I do those things. I use those 2 hours uh to really brainstorm about my business. Okay. And then it just flows. You do a couple of things there during the day. I do inquiries, because even though it's automated, you still have to do work. Don't get us wrong. it's all set up for you, like your website is set up for you, the automated emails are set up for you, so that even while you are asleep, there would be, you never know, somebody is signing up on your website, and then they're doing their due diligence, they've gone on to the next step. You never know. There's a lot of times that I have experienced that I wake up and like, oh my god, I have somebody that took a leap of faith. All right, this is so good. So, but what you do then during the day, there's other people who are interested, but they don't want to do that, they don't want to take a leap of faith, they prefer to ask questions first. And that's where your day will, you will squeeze those inquiries during your day, so you can be training and driving your kids to school, or driving your kids to training while waiting for them to finish. You can be answering on your phone, your da 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 da, just getting to know your people. So, and then I would do some more training with my team in the evening, because most of them are working, and you can do this part time. I do this full time, but for majority of my team members, they are working full time, and so it's only during nighttime. My nighttime is for them, and I become available for them. So there's so many ways that you can do this, guys, and it's up to you how to go about with your day. You own your time. You are the boss of yourself.
Thank you, Lani. It's right, advice. Like some people ask me, oh, I work full time. I don't have time, for anything else. So whether can I do this business? And also one obstacle that people usually ask me is that they are not a native English speaker. So English is their second language, and they, just know the basic English. Not very good, but just the basic. So can they do this business? For me, I think it's possible. It's also a chance for us to learn English as well. Do you think so?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? Most of that, they're saying that because most of that is confidence. I mean, if they live in another country, if they're here, we're global anyway. But it also depends on your niche. You can speak in your own language, and because you're targeting your own countrymen with the same having the same language, then that's perfectly okay. You can speak on your go lives with your in your native language, talking to other people, then that's perfectly okay too. Even if you speak a little bit of English and you think you're not very good in English, I have seen so many successful business owners here who could hardly speak English, and they are successful. They're doing so well. Sometimes when we think that, oh, my English is not good, oh, my English is not good, but that's only you saying that to yourself. Other people that speak that has English as their first language, they don't see that. Most of the time, it's just you putting that barrier on yourself. Because as long as you can speak very basic English, this will work. You can understand it. This can work. This can work. So stop putting limitations on yourself, and then just let go.
Thank you, Sid. Just one last question.
Yes.
Do you have any advice for people who really want to do this online business but scared of doing live video?
Doing live video?
Yes, just like us now. They're scared to show themselves into the public, like.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Well, high five. High five for you and me, because too. I didn't get into my live videos until probably I started in August. In December, in November, December, when I joined a live challenge on in the social media, and I was terrified. Can I share it here? When I first got onto the live video, I peed a little in my pants.
Really?
I did, because the first thing that I found out after I was in a different place in the house, we didn't have any internet connection, and it said to me, "Oh, your poor connection," and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, "Oh shit, where am I going?" So I panicked. So with practice comes confidence. The main thing there is that you are willing to do things. You're willing to come out of your comfort zone. And Well, who cares if you don't want to be doing go live video yet? I mean, that will come. You can't expect yourself to go do live video straight away. You gotta learn anyway. You gotta learn all the tricks and get yourself comfortable. And when you get comfortable, you ease yourself into the online space. Then you're gonna realize that okay, I think I'm ready. You go do it. Nobody's gonna push you. If you join the system, nobody's gonna push you to do something that you're not ready. But we will encourage you. That's what we're gonna do. But it will be up to you. I mean, it's your business. It's your business page, and it's your own business, so that you're going to run. And all we could do for you is to support you and encourage you. Okay, we're not gonna push you into the pool and allow you to drown and watch you drown. We'll be there to drown with you.
Or we will try to swim, try to teach you how to swim, right? I have to say it again that you are my motivation and inspiration. I was following you since you did the life challenge last year, because I was in that as well. Oh my God, no. I was always watching your live video before I do mine, because you give me, motivation to do it, especially, when we have the challenge in public place. I didn't see that you show, scare to people. You do it very confident, and I learned from it. I learned a lot from you, Lani.
God, oh my goodness. Now I'm gonna have a problem the whole day.
Say hello, auntie. Say hello, auntie. Say hello, auntie. Auntie.
I'm gonna have a problem the whole day. It's gonna be hard to put this together and close it, because you have made me laugh. You have made me smile the whole day, and I'm gonna have a sore jaw. Seriously.
After this live, you can have a rest for the whole day.
I don't know about that. Just my heart, my head big. So I need all these ladies. I need Tanai, my Usos, and Puwa to inflate and drop a pin on my head, so it will go back to its normal.
Hi, Tana. Thank you for tuning in.
I think someone wants to play now.
She come and tell me, Mommy, you should finish. You talk for so long.
Yeah.
But I love talking to you. Always, I learn something from you. Always, get positive energy after talking to you. Most of the time. Oh my God, if I keep saying, I'm gonna keep saying it again.
Thank you.
Thank the Lord, Lani, for joining me. Accept my invitation today. It's great honor, really. I hope one day when on the pandemic's gone and I have chance to travel again to Brisbane, gonna call you straight away and visit you.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. We're gonna have fun.
Sure, we will. Thanks a lot, Lani, for today's live video, and I wish you more successful, soar high in the business, and I will see you inside our community.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have a great day, Sid.
Okay, bye.
Thank you everyone for watching. See you again next week for another live interview with another successful entrepreneur in our community. Nini, say bye bye, auntie. Đi. Say bye bye, auntie. Say bye bye. Give a gift. Give a gift. Thank you. Thank you, Sid. Bye bye. Bye everyone.